something to tell me to my face, because I'm tired of this dumb shit. Like, hey, very cool, llama. My llama, hey. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time stopping by, this is Cherish Isaac, and you're very much welcome. Welcome back, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. If it's your first time, welcome. So before I start, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and follow me on my social media handles. They'll be somewhere on the screen. So let's jump right into today's video. So today's video is a story time. Obviously, can I get a clap for that? I know I'm too hyped. Anyway, so this story happened like 3 years ago. This was like my first boyfriend in Canada, and yeah. So what happened basically? I met this guy at this damn college I went to. They were talking, everything was smooth, blah blah. So I left before him, and I got admission into this city university. So I moved, and he was to join me, I think about 3 months after. And basically in this college they always have like new sets of students coming in from different parts of the world every new semester basically. So when I left, a new set came. I used to call my friends through FaceTime or Skype, so I got to meet the new girls as well. Some spoke to me, some said hi and everything. So there was this particular girl I met. She was extremely nice. I'm like, oh, this girl is cool. You know, later on when I asked about when I asked my friends, they were still back in the school, like, oh, how the new people, how they treat you, you're like, oh my gosh, you're the best and everything. So at that time I was still talking to this particular guy. Mind you, he was younger than I am, but I don't know, I kind of liked him then. So I was still talking to him. I'll be like, oh, what's up and everything. This nigga was telling me, you know, I should stop saying the word nigga. So let's give him a name. So let's call him Blackface. So this guy, Blackface, anytime I reach out to him, like, you know, what's up? Okay, the truth is, when I first left, he was still on my case, like, you know, how you doing? I missed you and all that. We're still chatting. After a while school went on, I was in this city. I basically knew only 2 people when I moved down here. I was still trying to like adjust. It was my first year in university. It was a bigger class, and so much was going on I needed to adjust to, and it was really cold because I came in January batch. So at that point we're still talking. At some point I noticed the conversation reduced, so I hit him up like, yo, what's up, why don't you talk to me anymore? He was like, oh, he's focused on school, that he doesn't even take his phone to school anymore, blah blah blah. And at the time I asked him, I had seen some things on social media not from him, but people I still knew back in the school. I would see him and one other girl, and they'll be like besties. This is one of the girls I already spoke to when she first came to the school. So it's not like she wasn't aware that we're not an item or whatever. They'll be like, not only on WhatsApp, but one time someone messaged me and was like, go check on WhatsApp. I went on WhatsApp, I noticed that he changed his screensaver to this particular girl. I asked him, what's up? He's like, oh, they're just besties, and he's helping her with some courses because she's finding it difficult to adjust or really like grasp what they're teaching in the course and everything. I'm like, okay, cool, you're helping her, that's it, right? Yeah. At some point, one of my really close friends told me that this particular guy was like the hot cake of the school. If you're not Nigerian or if you don't understand Islam, hot cake is like, in Canadian terms, like the cutest guy in school, the most popular guy in school and everything. So at this point I'm just like, you know what, like I already felt like it was not even worth it anymore. Like I cannot force conversation with someone. I've always been that way. If I don't see him moving forward, I just, you know, let it go. But I didn't want to tell him over the phone that we should end things or whatever. So at the time he was to come back, just for him to tell me that this girl was like buying him trainers, gave him her debit card. I'm asking him like, why would this girl be giving you, like, buying you trainers and giving you debit card if you guys are just besties? He's like, he does not know that she considers him as a brother. I'm like, brother. At this point I already had gist that this girl was already like getting him pizza, everything. She's like, what do you need? She was always on his case. Mind you, this girl is older than I am, and I was older than him. So imagine, like, I don't know how old, but her she was really, like, at that time in the school she was the oldest person in the school, and there were a lot of people. So at this point this girl still like comments on my picture, like my picture, we post a picture, she'll be among the first people, slay mama, slay this. And I didn't really know her. I met her, I didn't even like, okay, I met her later on, but I only spoke to her once, and that was it, and that was over Skype, and it was just a courtesy talk like, hey, how do you find the school? this city. Oh, nice to meet you. That was it, sweet and short. So she would always comment and everything and blah blah blah. And I was asking him, like, why would this girl always be giving you stuff? Like, why is she always gifting you if you guys are just friends? Like, I don't know any girl that you guys are just friends. It's not your birthday. You are not freaking dying. You are like, you're okay. In the school, they provide you food. Why is she gifting you? So before he came back at this point, I believe she has got him like 3 trainers. I also heard stories like she sent him like $200, $100. So he came back to my city, and when he came, he was like, oh, he wants to see me. Okay, I'm like, okay, cool. He came to my apartment and was like, yeah, it's not working out. I'm like, okay, fine, end of discussion. Like, I already knew this is what you're going to do. In fact, the friend I was with, when he was calling me like, I'm coming to your apartment, because she had never met him before, she's like, oh, what are you going to do? I'm like, oh, I'm going to end the relationship with someone that does not even work anymore. She's like, shocked, like, how do you already know? I was like, I already know it's not working, like, you can feel it. And it was not just, I was not even interested, like, I was so done with everything. So time went by, every time he checked up on me, how do you feel? And I was just like, nigga, I don't understand how you expect me to feel. I've been in this city 3 months without you. I survived. You were already fooling around, cheating on me for trainers and some $200, $100. You have no respect. Posting her on social media beforehand. And every time you message me, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But I'm like, I'm not complaining. I'm not hitting you up that I'm sad or something. I'm just moving on with my life the way it was before you came and said what you had to say. Because in my heart, it was already done. So I didn't get it. I thought this was just the icing on the cake. Immediately, we made it official, like, okay, we're now mutually compatible and every other thing. I moved on in my life. The next thing is like, 2 days after, this girl has posted her picture on his page, and she's like, oh, you know what this touchy thing is? I went to the moon, I saw love, I never knew it would be like this, all those shit. Me, I've never been someone to like post my love life around. I would consider myself not a romantic person. I will not be dropping hot lyrics, like I'm not a lyricist or whatever they say. So I just moved on. I'm just like, why are you trying so hard, sis? Why are you trying so hard? What's up with the entire love note? So I thought that was all. One time, his birthday was coming up. I was like, oh, happy. I didn't post this picture, but my friend did. I was like, oh, happy birthday and whatever. This girl went under my comment. You've seen from the earth. We've been from the gun. So I'm like, okay, no P. At that point, I only had like one really close friend I still spoke to from the school. So I went to see my friend. My friend was not still at that same city, but her city was close by. So like, you know what, let's go back to the city we first met. Let's meet some other people that we do know and everything. So I arrived. I didn't even tell him I was coming. I told some other people, but I didn't just see the need to tell him I was coming. Like, I don't get it. Like, I feel like when you're done with someone, just give them some space. If you want us to be friends, because she was bugging me like, let's be friends. I don't want to miss this friendship. And I felt he was still really, really young, and he used to talk a lot to me. I mean, like, I felt like you know, when you're young, you say a lot of things that you can't actually do. That's how I saw it at that point. So I'm like, oh, I'm here to see some other people. I messaged the people, they came out to see me. Next thing, I see this girl that's now dating the guy I was dating before come out with her clique of friends, walking in slow motion, looking at me like, I'm like, not interested. I'm trying to do my own thing. I did not come to see you. I do not get why you're trying to hang out with me. She passed the first time with her friends. By the way, those friends she was hanging out with, they used to be my friends, but they didn't even say hi to me. They were just acting like I was a strange alien just coming to a city. And before then, I had never confronted them like, oh, you guys used to be my friend and this girl started dating my guy. You never told me. Like, I never said anything to them because I was just like, I knew in my heart that this was not the person for me right before he even said let's separate. So it was not something I should fight them over. You get me? But they made it really awkward. She passed by again. At some point she walked towards me, went into the store I was standing right in front, bought things, and she called him. I was like, oh, come, I bought food for you. I'm like, this is super childish. This is something that people do in secondary school, high school, for people that don't know what I mean by secondary school. This is like, I feel like my secondary school had opened my eyes a lot to see a lot of things. So I could not come to Canada and start behaving or acting the way that I should have done in my SS1 or my SS2. So I thought that was all. My friend that came with me from the city, she was really pissed. Like you could see it visible in her face. So she took the guy aside and she told him a piece of her mind, how she felt about the entire thing. That she felt I was really being disrespected because I had not called this girl, I had not made any social media posts talking about how their love is strong, and I felt I was really being disrespected at that point. And me, I was still keeping my cool. I was not even posting on social media because I had this factory job that was literally killing me. I would work from 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. the next day. And when I come back, I sleep all through. And when I'm awake, I'm like watching movies, then I go to work again. So I wasn't even getting. So I thought this was all of it. I went back to my city the same day. By the time I arrived at the city, I noticed that all these girls have gone on everybody's social media that I had on Snapchat to post like, oh my gosh, look, he's smiling, oh my gosh, we're literally goals, oh my gosh, we're did. And it became a routine that anytime I went on my Snap, everything was just about them. Like it got to a point where it seemed like anybody they knew I had on Snap, they'll borrow the person's phone, put a picture of both of them side by side and be like, when is love is love. I was like, what the hell? You never saw any post of me, and like you never saw any post of us anywhere on any freaking social media. Neither was I out there saying, you know, this is my heartthrob, my last bus stop or something. I wasn't even like that at that my age. I knew that I was naive, but I was not as stupid as that to be going through all that stress to prove a point to who? Me. Anyways, I didn't say anything. 1 year went by. I didn't physically like talk to her. I just felt like he should have handled it because she was not my friend, and I know the type of person I am. If I was to talk to her, things were going to escalate because when I decide to face an issue, I'm not going to face it halfway. I would have to go back to that city, something like that, or see her face to face because I didn't understand the entire beef. Like, do you know me from somewhere? Have we met before? You're dating a guy I used to date. Move on. What's the stress with every time on my Snapchat or on my Insta story? I'm seeing you guys everywhere, and even when you guys stop dating, you had the guts to go to my comment section to keep your own 2 cents about something. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? So I thought that was all. 1 year after, this is like a long time had gone by. I don't know if they're still together or whatever, but I was just moving on in my peace. Summer came, he came to my city, then we literally started talking, like hanging out as friends and all that. Not like as serious friends, but I was still getting to just talk to him because he was in my city and my other close friend was there, and we're all friends. Like, we used to be really close. So I was like, okay, let me put my feelings aside, let me chill with this nigga, nothing serious and all that. 1 year after, I'm at the library studying. I get a phone call from a strange number. I pick up the call and I just said hello, and I literally hear people laughing. Then I called the call and I was just like, you know what, I already timed myself to study for this amount of hours. I wasn't going to come and fish out who was that. So the next day I got another strange call from someone else, and I called the call as well. So at this point I was just like, let me call the number from last night to be sure like who is doing this. So I called the number from last night, and this stupid girl did not pick up, but she forgot that her voicemail said who the person was. At the time when I knew she was dating this guy, I didn't know her actual full name, and if I was to ask for her number, I would have had to reach out to the guy I used to date to ask for her number. So at this point I'm really pissed. Like, this was what got me so angry at this point. Like, this is 1 year after. You've not seen a post from me, you've not heard from me. I don't even know what they are doing in their whatever world they are living in. I'm trying to make my life as good as I can, live my happiest moment and live for the moment and pass through school. So why would you call me? Look at the time, they called me by 11 p.m. just to laugh at me. What is the point of that? So at this point I called my friend. I'm like, can you imagine who called me? Because from her voicemail I heard her voice, I heard her full freaking damn name. I was aggravated, but at the same time I didn't want to reply. So weeks went by, and me is like, when I get angry it takes a while. Sometimes when I get angry at things, it's not immediately. I do not react immediately. These days I feel like I've trained myself to tolerate stuff that it might be 2 weeks after that it will hit me like, what the hell, that kind of thing. So about 2 weeks after, I was talking to my other friend. My other friend was like, babe, since I've known you, these girls have been on your case. Like, even I do not even know them, but I've seen social media posts before I met you about these girls and everything. Don't you think it's high time you give them a call to stop this nonsense. So I called this girl. She did not pick my. She knew it was me. She blocked me. So I used my friend's number to call her, and I was like, hey, let me just tell you right now, you're dating this guy. I do not care, but the fact that you see the need to involve me in your every move, that you even got to a point where you have to call me to laugh, then you must be really stupid. So I told her that the next time you have issues with me, or whatever reasons we've never met, okay, I've seen you once, but if you have something to tell me to my face, because I'm tired of this dumb shit. Like, the guy was not even, I don't know, like, whatever, like, stop this nonsense. This girl stared, I don't know, stare shouting, he does not love me like he loved me. I just said, babe, I'm not calling you to drag who love who we not love. I don't know who he loves and who he does not love. My problem is, or my issue is, why do you have to call me? You've gone to social media, post, enter Twitter, post. I've seen everywhere, I've ignored, I looked the other way. I'm not dumb. Because I'm quiet does not mean that I do not have a voice. Some things are not just worth my time. She said, yeah, I'm just like, it's your own problem. I've told you what I have to say. You take it or leave, because the next time you call me, when I see you in person, I'm going to give you a dirty slap for this nonsense you've done for you. She's like, yeah. Next thing, she's like, I don't know why you hate me. I don't know why you hate me. I want us to be best friends. I don't know why you hate me. You really hate me. I tried to be nice with you, but now I'm just like confused. Like, where did you try to be nice to me? You're literally dating someone I was dating, and when you guys started dating, you knew I was with him. Because even when she was posting on social media, all her friends would be like, oh my gosh, throw back to 6 months of dating, and we literally broke up like 2 weeks ago. So which 6 months? Because he just came into this country 4 months ago. What 6 months? Did you see him from Nigeria? Sis, did you see him from Nigeria? Anyways, I don't understand how we should be besties. Like, you were never my friend from beginning. Because I spoke to you does not mean we are close friends. And you dating my guy, the best thing you could have done was for you people to carry a relationship and face your front. I don't understand the urge to always want me to know what you guys are up to. I don't understand the urge at all. I have warned everybody that I know, do not send me any posts. Even if they should climb a tree and jump down and say it's love that is shocking them, do not send it to me. I do not want to see. As a person, I have grown to realize that when it comes to social media and things to see that will affect your emotions, you need to build a character where you can selectively choose what you want to see. That's how I work on social media. That's why people are like, I don't go on social media because I don't want to compare myself fake life living. I'm like, I know myself. I know what I want to see. If I see something that makes me uncomfortable, if I see something that makes me want to doubt myself as a person, I would highest thing block the person. The person does not know me. I block the person, so I will live my own best life. Highest thing, if it's a celebrity, I'll follow the person. And I'm not really a celebrity person as well, so I cannot feel bad for them entering a Lambo and I cannot enter a Lambo. Like, it's not my time yet. When it's time, you will see me enter mine. Anyway, this is the end of this story. I do not know what happened with them at the end of the day, but literally, after that, everyone was calling me, Lynn, why did you do this? Cherish, why did you do this? The stupid guy could not even call me. He was calling my other close friend. Why did she call her? When she called me, I even felt like he was there, because the amount of people laughing was like a crew of people. Like, am I a joke to you guys? Anyway, that's the story about how my freaking boyfriend was cheating on me for trainers and some money. And because of that, he lost his respect. Because you know, when like in a relationship, the person that gives the most or the person that has the most sometimes have the power over the next person. Sometimes. I'm not going to say it's a guy's thing or a girl's thing, but in general, from my observation of everything that happened, I felt like he had no mind of his own. He could not speak because of what he was getting. Because even the things I saw on social media or the things that were sent to me from different people, every time she's buying him something new, every time she's getting him this, every time she's getting him that, at that point I felt like he didn't even know himself anymore. That's it. So that's my story time about a child that I dated that disrespected me. Anyways, so yeah guys, see you guys in another episode, and keep up and subscribe, like and share, and follow me on my social media handles and watch my other videos coming up soon. Bye guys.